Hey guys, the good, the bad, the unusual. We've got some mail, and we're gonna do a themed video today.
Yes, something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Alright, here's our mail. We got this package from Lee, who's someone that we always look forward to trading with. He's a great guy. He does reviews of extreme stuff, and he's also a DVD-R collector. So just check out his channel if you don't. We'll put the link in the little thing below. Anyway, the first three that he sent us are MASD, which you guys may or may not know of that series. It's basically sick Japanese stuff. 8, 9, and 10. He's also the one that sent us 4, which was the one that had all the hype and that everybody was talking about. Not really my thing, but I know I can trade with it. I know it's a good bartering tool, so thank you. And then he sent us 3 that I was quite excited about. And those 3 are Angel's Melancholy, which is one that's been talked about quite a bit here. And I'm actually trying to work out getting a real copy of this now because I think I need it. All Night Long 4, which now that I have all of these, I'm probably going to watch these and just do an all night long 1 through 5
I don't know if I can rewatch
review.
those again.
And then number 5 or part 0. So that is everything that he sent us. It's really cool to get the all night long 4 and 5 films because I know they don't have English subtitles, but at least I have them and I can finish the series. So thanks, Lee. Everybody, go check his channel out.
Yeah.
So you wanna start
this?
Okay.
Bad boys. Okay, so let's talk about this before we start.
Somebody said that there were no good gay-themed films.
Homosexual.
Homosexual-themed movies. And I would have agreed. At first, I was just like, yeah, of course. Can't think of anything. But upon farther investigation, I think we have come across quite a few pretty good... Actually, some of these are really good movies that I absolutely love that are completely homosexually themed. So, with that being said, we're going to go through a few. And what I would really like is for you guys to leave comments saying what homosexually themed movies you guys enjoyed. And I don't want anyone to say Brokeback Mountain.
That's...
I'm just kidding. If you like it, go ahead and leave it.
No, you can't.
But I'll give it a thumbs down. I'm kidding. Okay, so let's start. You go first.
Okay. My first pick is one that we happened to watch on Netflix, and we had to buy it. So we bought the 2-disc special edition of Yaji and Kita, The Midnight Pilgrims. It's a nice little slipcase on it. Look at that. This is actually based off of a true...
It's based on a true
story.
legend.
Yeah.
Little Japanese legend. Man. It's complete Japanese craziness. Everything you could think and more. And it just happens to be about 2 gay guys. One who's like addicted to heroin or something.
Yeah, like
some kind of drug.
He's addicted to heroin, and their quest is to go to the mountain and cure his addiction. So there's always like trippy scenes where he's
tripping hard.
Yeah, like really hard.
Anyway, it's crazier. I'm willing to bet that it's crazier than any Japanese movie you've ever seen.
This is the Tokyo Shock release too, so.
I'm pretty sure it's out of print now because it was one of the first films they released.
Look at the mushrooms.
But I'm telling you, it's probably crazier than any Japanese film that you've seen.
It's really funny.
Hilarious, yeah.
It's great. I really did like this.
So I recommend that to everyone.
Everyone should see this.
Nobody would be offended by it.
And there's not like any there's no gay sex or anything like that. There's not.
Yeah, it's just a normal movie really about a guy trying to help his boyfriend.
Yeah.
I think one of them's married too.
Yeah, he is.
I think that at the very beginning, one of them's
he's married and he's the heroin addict.
All right.
So there you go, Yaji and Kita.
Next is one that I love and talk about all the time. This will offend people. And it's Mondo Weirdo. It's got, the reason that it's gay themed is a girl goes to like this goth club and they're playing like really, really crazy music. And anyway, she sees for the first time 2 lesbians and she becomes intrigued by it and she kind of gets mixed in with the wrong crowd after that. And it's just really a nightmare. It's a black and white nightmare. I can't really show you too much of the pictures. I don't want to get too close. There's some Anyway, this one will offend people, but I thought it was a masterpiece of. I love black and white dark films, and this was epic, and I loved it. And it's definitely gay themed.
Next, this is a Fellini film. I don't really know how to say it. There it is.
Satricon.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really crazy and really awesome. Think of like
It's like Caligula,
yes,
but better.
But like on the other spectrum. It's like
it's more focused on artistic stuff than sexually themed stuff.
It's a lot of surreal things.
Very surreal. My favorite Fellini film for sure.
Yeah, it's the cover sucks ass. Like
that's a horrible.
That's the worst thing. I mean, yeah, you can kind of see why.
This guy right here, this one right here is a little boy that they're like fighting for the affection of. There's a blonde guy who's like the lead character, and he gets the little boy from this guy.
Yeah, it's really weird.
So it's like a Greek little boy love story.
Ew, that's gross. Anyway, there you go.
But it's an awesome film.
Some of the shots in this are just, oh god, it's just very
uncomparable to anything.
Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, you're nuts.
All right, next. This one might be questionable, but it's definitely gay themed. In a Glass Cage. This one's about like a Nazi who sexually abuses a young child, but the little boy that he kind of like molests or whatever ends up coming back to him at the end of the movie, and it's really weird, and it's a psychological kind of thing, but it's definitely homosexually themed, and it's a really good movie. It's well made, and there's not anything else like it really.
Which one will you next?
Yeah.
A lot of you guys know this one. Boss Moy, whatever. One's a stripper and one's a
prostitute or something.
And they like team up and they are lesbians and
it's like a hardcore version
havoc.
of Thelma and Louise.
Yeah.
They're basically two girls that love each other and say fuck the world.
Thugs.
Yeah.
Thug life.
They go on a little killing spree. That's a good movie, yeah.
It really is. I'm glad we have it.
Okay, this might be... Actually, it's not questionable at all. It's completely homosexual.
Throw that in the homosexual.
But it's a little bit
surprisingly homosexual. Because
I'll just get it. Cannibal. Cannibal is based on a true story. It's about a German guy who put an ad on the internet for someone who would allow them to be eaten by him. He wanted to be a cannibal. He wanted to eat someone. And he just basically went on like Craigslist and was like, hey man, who wants to get eaten by me? And he got a response. And the guy actually followed through with it. But beforehand, I guess there was
There's a lot of homosexual.
There's a lot of gay stuff going on in this.
Because this is an unearthed, and I was like, I've heard about this. I'm excited. We're watching it, and it's like, oh my god, is he gonna kill him? Because this is killing me.
Yeah. It's actually really, really gross, and this would offend a lot of people as well. It's not for everybody.
It's definitely not. There is like a lot of the case facts in the film because in the case facts they say that they actually, of course, made love, and then the German guy tried to bite off the other dude's penis while he was still like awake and conscious or whatever, and he couldn't do it. So then he castrated him, and then they like cooked it and ate it together, but it was too chewy. And yeah, it's really, really gross, and it's all there. So
anyway, I heard someone, and I don't remember who, but someone said that this is like their love inspired them. They were like, it was such a romantic...
What?
I don't remember. We read it. It was Marilyn Manson.
Yeah,
Marilyn Manson said that
gross.
This love story inspired him.
Whatever, dude.
It's not really inspiring, but it's definitely unique. And it was a true crime, so it's always cool to see stuff that had really happened. And I think they did a really good job with it.
He did end up finally killing the participant and hanging him on meat hooks and gutting him, and he ate his flesh for like 10 months, and then the cops found out, and because he posted a new ad for a new person.
Yeah, that's how he got caught.
They reported it, and it was a big deal because they didn't know what to charge him with because it's,
voluntary.
Voluntary. Is it suicide? Is it, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. It's way, way...
super extreme.
Yeah, and it's really
lots of blood,
artistically done in a really weird way. Like, I don't know how to...
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Cannibal. There it is.
I think it's out of print now, too.
Yeah, it's stupid expensive.
I think it's the price on that bad boy shot up. Alright, the last one, and I wasn't going to include this, but this kind of goes with pig with Cannibal and its pig. Basically, this one's more about a captor and, you know, the guy that captured him, and it's supposedly some sort of weird love story between the two also. But the
You
reason,
wouldn't get that from
yeah,
watching it, though.
you
You're
almost
like,
wouldn't
what?
get that. But Nico B and what's his name, Roz Williams, he was in the band Christian Death. Basically, he was a closet homosexual for a long time, and he ended up committing suicide right after he made this film. And a lot of people say that the film had a lot of that into it. Like, he was a closet homosexual, he was somehow expressing that in this, but he could never tell anyone, and a lot of people say that's why he ended up killing himself. I don't know. But the film itself, it's only like 23 minutes long. It's really good.
It's weird, though.
It's out of print now, but you can still get it in the Cinema of Death collection, so you can buy that like little box set, and it's one of the short films in it. So that's gonna do it for us. Another one that just popped into my mind, though, even though we didn't grab it, it's oh gosh, The Killer Condom. It's a German gay love story, but it's got a giant killer condom in it, and that guy that did Necromantic did all the special effects for it. Gorg Buchenson, whatever his name is. I can't say that stuff.
Yeah.
He did the special effects for it, but that's a straight up gay love story too. And I think it's about a gay prostitute and then a cop that's like in the closet, and the prostitute's trying to get the cop to come out of the closet or something like that. So those were there's my answer to that question of did I find any of the like gay themed films interesting. There's quite a few right there that I absolutely enjoyed. I enjoyed every one of those.
They're not anything like Brokeback Mountain or any of that stuff, though. So
a lot of like when they try and take it seriously, like Brokeback Mountain, it's not for me.
Not good.
But I don't even like love stories, so
yeah,
that's
can't
probably
even do
why.
straight love stories, so.
If Brokeback Mountain had a guy and a girl, I still wouldn't find it at all interesting. I would be like, wow, this is fucking boring. Okay, cowboy likes girl. Whoop-de-fucking-do. That's just my opinion, though. That's how I feel of drama. I don't know. It's done over and over again. I feel like it's recycled garbage. And the only thing I like in film is things that are new.
Yeah.
Just new ideas, something original. That's really all I like when it comes to film.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to do it for us.
There you go.
I would love to see some responses to this because I know I didn't put too much thought into it, but I'm sure if I did, there could be a longer list. And hey, if there's stuff I don't know about, by all means, let us know. I'd love to check it out. So thanks to Lee for the awesome package. Again, go subscribe, check out his channel. He does lots of really cool underground stuff. He reviews it all. Take it easy, guys.